Welcome back, everybody, to the Panepretzels channel, and today I'm going to be doing a Diary of a Wimpy Kid book ranking. I'm going to be doing all the books in the series that I've read. I've not read a couple. I've not read Diary of a Wimpy Kid, The Third Wheel, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Double Down, and Diary of a Wimpy Kid, The Meltdown. Also, this is a weird location that I'm filming in, but it's because this is my bedroom, and I usually film in my living room, back room, or a couple videos in the basement. But this might be a usual location for my videos from now on. This might be, possibly. Probably will still also be back room videos and living room videos, but mostly this room will be the main room from now on, most of the time. So yeah, let's just start the book ranking. I have a collection of books. Some of the books that I've read at my school library or someplace else, and I don't have right now, but I have a lot of books, most of the books. So yeah, let's just start with the first book of the series. Maybe I should move the books over so I can get them better. I'm back. So, yeah, I have my pretzels. Let's talk about the first book, Diary of a Kid, the original. Now, this thing was coming up, so I taped it up. But, yeah, this is a solid book. Oh, wait. Did something wrong. Oh, yeah, it's still falling apart, but still, it's fine. Yeah, this is a solid book. So how I'm going to rate these books is that I'm going to give a rating to them. And then at the end, I'm going to give the top 3 books based on my rating and the worst 3 based on my rating. So, yeah, let's just start. Yes, so Diary of a Kid, solid book. Jeff Kinney's rating it as well so much, so this is kind of outdated for me a little bit, but it's still a solid book. Of course, got they wrote stuff in this book as a tiny kid. I don't know why. And then you get the end, the cheese touch stuff. Oh wait, no, that was the wrong page. The cheese touch, the cheese touch stuff. Yeah, it's a solid book. It's a classic book, but I would give it a 6 out of 10. It's not great, but it's still a classic. Next up, we got the second book of the series, Diary of a Kid, Roderick Rules. Yeah, I love this book. Not as good as the movie, but it's still a very good book. You know, you just got Greg and Roderick in their relationship. The side is actually not the Princess Film. The side is actually not Riptum's book, which is, it's clap for that. But yeah, it's a very good book. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10, one of the best books in the series. Next up, we have the third book, Diary of a Kid, The Last Straw, which I don't have, but I did read. And, yeah, it's a solid book. I would give it a 6 out of 10, though. I think it's on the same level as the original, this book. You know, you got Greg and his dad mending their relationship, which is the best part of this book and the main focal point of this book. Overall, yeah, it's a solid book. It's not great, but it's a solid book. And it's also Jeff Kinney's third book of the series, and he just came off the back of Roderick Rules, phenomenal book. So it was kind of hard to top that with the third book, but it's still solid. Then we got the fourth book, Diary of a Kid, Dog Days. Now, I would write in these and on the covers of these books when I was 4 or 5 years old. So that's why there's a couple of these books have markers on them on the covers. But yeah, Dog Days. Summer fun book. I like the movie better, to be honest. Maybe it's just because I like movies better than reading. And in the movie, they also have the dad and Greg mending the relationship. I don't know why they skipped The Last Straw, but they probably just want to end the trilogy on a summer book. I'm getting off track a little bit because the book, it's still fun. It's still, summer fun. First summer book of the series. And yeah, it's a very good book. I would give it a 7 out of 10. Moving on. we have the 5th book, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, The Ugly Truth, which I do not have. Diary of a Kid, The Ugly Truth. There's not really much of a theme to it. I guess puberty, but there's not really much other thing of a theme to it. You got Greg with the egg, and overall, it's kind of just like a weird book that, like, it's hard to rank. I would give it a 6 out of 10, like The Last Straw and like the original, but yeah, it's still decent. The first couple books I like a lot, but I think some other books are better. So yeah, let's move on to the next one, which is Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Cabin Fever, the 6th book of the series. People said that after this book, the Wimpy Kid series kind of fell off, and I think there's still a bunch of good. But I do think there's still a bunch of good books in the series after this book. But it's a very good book. I don't like that the dad's not there for them getting snowed, and like basically the whole book. But it's still very good. I like that they had the dad in the movie in the house where they got student, but yeah, it's a classic book. You of course got Manny there on the cover, and also this is one of the books that I used marker on the cover. But yeah, I would give this book a 7 out of 10. Still got book that I did not read, Diary of a Kid, The Third Wheel. Marker on this, but yeah, the 7th book, and yeah, I'll just put that there. And then we got the 8th book, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Hard Luck. And yeah, you got I kind of feel bad for Greg in this book, because like he's sad after Rowley is not really his friend anymore because he got a girlfriend. And then you also got the Magic 8 Ball, and this is a fun book. Give it a 7 out of 10 for sure. Yeah, 8th book in the series, fun. It's very fun. Next up, a book that I don't have, Diary of a Kid, The Long Haul, first road trip or vacation book of the series, and yeah, it's very good at that. It's definitely in my top 10, maybe top 5. You got the Beardos, you got the pig, you got just a bunch of shenanigans, and yeah, it's a very solid book. I'll give it an 8 out of 10 on the same level as, or maybe a little bit worse, but still kind of on the same level as Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Roderick Rules, which is, yeah, right here. But yeah, now we're here at the 10th book, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Old School. I just read this book recently for the first time, and I really like it. You got, where's the kid? Where is the kid? Fru. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, there you go. You got Fru right here. Fru is iconic. You got the guy from I forget where he's from, I forget what it's called. I'll probably remember it. Yeah, he was at the cleanup. He was with Fru. I forget his name, and I forget what he was from. Yeah, it's this guy, Billy. From Billy. Greg tattletaled on him. He's from the community service, and then you got Scrabble Farms and Silver Scratch. It's a very good book. I would give it an 8 out of 10. Yep, I would give it an 8 out of 10. And there you go, school. The 11th book, Diary of a Kid, Double Down. I have not read this book. The 12th book, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, The Getaway. I have read this book. This is a very underrated book. I like this book a lot. Fun vacation book, way better than the 15th book. In my opinion, The Deep End. This might be a top 5 book for me. This is a very good book. I would give it an 8 out of 10. Yeah, so I think it's worse than The Long Haul, but it's still a very good book. You got the spider. You got the girl that Roderick is dating at the island or whatever. You got the ending. Yeah, it's a fun book for sure. Not too like the deep end goes beyond like I'll explain the deep end in a tiny bit. The Meltdown, which I have not read, is the 13th book, and then we have probably my least favorite book of the series before I read Double Down, which a lot of people think is maybe the worst book in the series, or before I read Third Wheel, which a lot of people do think maybe is the worst book in the series. So 2 of the 3 books that I haven't read might be considered the worst book in the series. But yeah, we have Diary Kid Wrecking Ball. This is my worst book of the series. It's just the Heffleys getting their house renovated, and it's just not that fun. And then the ending just goes. The ending just goes insane. So like the next book. So like the next book. So this book gets a 5 out of 10. But like the next book, it's an insane ending. You have Diary Kid, the deep end. The 16th book. Or no, this is not the 16th book. This is the 15th book. And yeah, and there's another road trip. Kind of boring. And then the ending just goes way to like crazy. Just, look at this whole page. And then look at this. What the heck is this? And then look at this page. Look at this. Look at that. Look at this. Look at that. And then there's probably one more page or a bunch of stuff. Look at this. Look at this. And then let's see. And then you got this. There's like 10 pages of this insane ending of this okay book. It's like a 6 out of 10. It's okay. Except we got the 16th book, Diary Kid Big Shot, the most underrated book in the series. I feel like people say about that old school, but it's going to the point where a lot of people say about it, so it kind of just doesn't really make it underrated. It just makes it good, you know. And this book is very good. It's just fun, bro. You got the field day stuff, and then you got the regular basketball team, and where is it? And like basically the ending right here, where Greg accidentally shoots at the wrong net but wins the other team the game. Yeah, I think that's what it is. But yeah, this is a very good book. 8 out of 10 for sure. 17th book. I have 2 copies, a soft copy and a hard copy. Diary Kid Overlord. I'm just giving you a spoiler for the end. This is my favorite book, Diary Kid Overlord. It's about Roderick, but I just like it better than Roderick Rules. You got Bill. You got Metallic. I don't know how to say it. The Roderick's favorite band. You got, the big show. You got all the characters from the book that are from the band that Roderick likes. Look at this. You got the lawyer guy who filed. You got the lawyer guy who filed a lawsuit for Loaded Diaper being a copyright name. And then you have two Metallica copies, basically. Like, 2 Metallica band. It's about dogs or something. I don't know what it's called. But then, and you got 2 members from that band that appear in the book. They're part of the band, of course. And then you got a security guard from Hippo Henry's, I think. I don't know. It's just a fun book. I really like it. You got Bill's girlfriend. Very focused on Bill and Roderick. Greg is barely in this. I know he's on the cover, but it's very focused on Roderick and Bill and Mackie and Drew. Might have not even know who Mackie and Drew were before this book. Might have not even know who Bill were before this book. But they're very prominent characters. And yeah, this is a 9 out of 10 for me. My favorite book in the series. that hard copy. Next up, we have the 18th book, Diary of a Kid, No Brainer. I like this book a lot. You know, I think it's underrated. I like the twist of Greg's girlfriend being the son of the former principal of the school, reopens the school. It's kind of all over the place, but I just like it a lot. You know, it's kind of going back to the old classic Wimpy Kid, Diary of a Wimpy Kid book. It's kind of like the first one. So yeah, this is like almost overflowing my seat. I'll just put it over here. But yeah, I would give it like a 7 out of 10. Very good book. Last book we're going to talk about. By this time, Party Pooper hasn't released yet. I'm going to get it soon. I might do a review of that eventually. But yeah, the newest book currently is Diary of a Kid Hot Mess. This cover is very good. It's very new. And yeah, I like it a lot. There's a bunch of twists. The best twist, of course, being that Greg's sister, or not Greg, the mom of Greg's sister dated Greg's dad. And then Greg knows the secret recipe to the meatballs, Grandma's famous meatballs, and it's a vacation book done right. It's with all the family. It's a very good book. I'll give it like an 8 out of 10. Yeah, one of my favorites. It's kind of recency bias, but still. And then lastly, we have the Diary of a Wimpy Kid do-it-yourself book. Now I'm not gonna rate these, but yeah, it would be nice to do a video going through these books. But maybe I'll do that one day. But yeah, okay, I'll just put that there. All right, so now let's do the ranking of the books. Yeah, let me just make sure. Yeah, okay. So, in last place, the worst book of the series is Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Wrecking Ball. I don't like this book. I don't like this book. The second to worst book of the series is back to back, right next to Wrecking Ball, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, The Deep End. And the third worst book of the series, which I don't have, Diary of a Kid, The Last Straw. Yeah, but that's better than these. It's a good book. It's way better than these two. And the 3 best books in third place, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Big Shot. In second place, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Old School. And in first place, the biggest surprise of this, yeah, I already said it. It's Diary of a Kid, Paper Over. But yeah. So, these are the 3 best books. And these 2, Diary of a Kid, The Last Straw, are the worst books. But yeah, that is it in my ranking. Thank you guys for watching. This is a very long video, so I'm going to end it here. One of my longest videos on the channel. So yeah, let's just end it here. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next week. This will be posted on Saturday. Peace out, pretzels.